The loan renewal for Days Real Estate is terminated.
What? How dare you turn down his loan? Because of that, the land our headquarters was built on has been sold.
What do you mean the land was sold? A loan from Waku Waku Bank?
Yeah, if it's through my introduction, I'm sure it'll get approved. My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a small company called Days Real Estate and live a quiet life in this town.
I had a feeling when I saw the name Keiichi Sato, but it really was you, huh?
Suzume. Her name is Suzume Komori. She's my ex. I'm here to chat about a loan for Noah Saito's cafe, and she's with me.
We can consider the loan for the cafe, but the loan renewal for Days Real Estate is terminated.
What?
Oh, hello, Kaito.
What's up?
As the screening department, you agree it's impossible to approve a loan for Days Real Estate, right?
Yeah, I looked into it like you asked, and honestly, I'm shocked they even got a $10 million loan before that. I mean, they're barely staying afloat.
Well, you heard him. I'll have the proper people explain the details later. Hold on, Suzume, that's not your decision to make as the vice branch manager, right? Besides, Days Real Estate has a long history with Waku Waku Bank and...
It's okay, Noah. If that's how it is, there's nothing we can do.
You're really cool with this? Yeah, whatever. Come back when you've grown into a bigger company.
And just like that, Noah's cafe loan was approved. But the partnership between Days Real Estate and Waku Waku Bank came to an end. Then...
Good morning.
Suzume! How dare you turn down his loan? Because of that, the land our headquarters was built on has been sold. Why didn't you discuss it with us beforehand?
What do you mean the land was sold?
You cut off the loan to the owner of the land. And from what I hear, you didn't treat him very respectfully either. I'm sorry, Mr. Yama. Suzume went ahead and sent the loan case to the screening division without consulting anyone. As a member of the screening division, you're in charge of the oversight there too, right? You're absolutely right, sir. Early next week, the eviction order for the headquarters will hit the weekly magazines. How do you plan to explain this to the Financial Services Agency? We'll have to secure temporary offices for every department and move all the servers. This is a massive relocation. Our daily operations will definitely be delayed. I checked the estimated losses and honestly, I nearly fainted. But sir, Hiroyama, the branch manager and Suzume are currently offering sincere apologies and trying to persuade Mr. Sato to reconsider. So maybe... We can only hope for a miracle. 75 years ago, Mr. Sato's grandfather leased that land to our bank. The contract renews automatically every 10 years. I believe I told Hiroyama about this. Why didn't Suzume know about it? Apparently, even Hiroyama didn't expect Suzume to pull something like that right after her transfer. Technically, the lease was through a subsidiary of Days Real Estate, and the title was under that company. I suppose it's understandable she didn't notice. I should have paid more attention to it. I'm really sorry, sir. Well, crying over it won't fix anything. I have to attend the fireworks festival sponsored by our first branch. So while I'm gone, you've got to settle this matter no matter what. Yes, sir. I'm really sorry, but we're not going to withdraw the land sale, and we won't be asking for another loan either.
But can't you see that we've been apologizing to you so many times?
Since the $10 million loan was terminated, we, as Days Real Estate, need to raise that amount immediately. The sale negotiations are already progressing smoothly, so there's no stopping it now. We'll double it. Double it? Due to Suzume's misjudgment and not fully grasping the situation, we foolishly passed on your loan. Please let us make it up to you with an offer of $20 million instead. Sorry, but we've already decided to go with another bank. Excuse me? Your bank determined that our company has no future, right? That's why you cut off the loan. And now you say you can lend again just to protect your image or your profits? If you can make such a decision so easily, I can't help but question how you've been approving loans up until now. It only makes you less trustworthy. That's not what we meant at all. Honestly, I expected a more sincere apology. Maybe even an explanation about Suzume's position. But instead, all you've done is beg me to stay. That's all I have to say. I'm afraid nothing you say will change my mind.
How on earth can he be this cocky?
I can't believe he wouldn't budge, even after we doubled the offer. Ugh, how are we going to explain this to Mr. Iyama? Bad news, Hiroyama. Suzume. We just received notices from dozens of clients. They're all terminating their loans and repayment contracts at once. Dozens, you say? Annual losses could reach several $1 million.
How could this even happen? Isn't it obvious? Hey, I've seen you before. We've just completed all repayments and terminated our loan contracts with your bank. But why would you all cancel your contracts? There's no way this many at once is just a coincidence. It's no coincidence. Every business operating in this town owes a great deal to Days Real Estate. Keiichi serves as an advisor to many of us, and most of our contracts share the same renewal period.
You guys owe him a great deal. And what do you mean he's an advisor?
You heard me. The reason Days Real Estate stays small is because they rent out properties such as shops, apartments, and row houses at extremely low prices to support local businesses. Keiichi's goal has always been to sustain this town, to stop people from leaving, and to create an economy where everyone can live comfortably. He's been doing that selflessly for years.
I see. So that's why.
For the past 80 years, Days Real Estate has kept this town peaceful and lively. Keiichi also lives modestly, using his own money to support everyone else. Because of that, the local children's cafeterias and preschools are always full of laughter. And the daycare and nursing homes here are rated far higher than in other areas. You folks have cut off the key person and the company that are putting in the most effort to keep this community thriving.
I had no idea.
If only we'd apologized to Mr. Sato sincerely back then, maybe none of this would have happened.
Everyone in this town signed their contracts with Waku Waku Bank through Keiichi's introduction. After all he's done for us, we can't keep doing our business with people who repay kindness with betrayal. That's all I came to say. Goodbye.
Oh, wait, please, hold on a second. I admit, I was rude. But the branch manager also agreed to stop the loan for Days Real Estate. If he'd properly stopped me and the screening division, none of this would have happened. Do you really think it's fair to cancel so many contracts for the mistake of just one person?
What? I did verify with you, didn't I? I asked if you were positive about halting that loan plan. And since you mentioned that Days Real Estate would likely return asking for another contract, we chose to end it right there.
Did I really say that? Back then, I figured they just give up and move on.
Unbelievable. Suzume, I don't think you understand how serious this situation is.
What do you mean?
This isn't something that'll end with just your branch taking the blame.
How could it possibly spread any further?
If you can't see that, then there's nothing more to say. Bye.
What What's that supposed to mean? Hello?
Ah, Suzume. The contract with Noah Saito hasn't been finalized yet, right?
Huh? It just ended literally a minute ago.
Re-sign it immediately. No matter what it takes, we can't afford to lose her contract. Please.
What on earth is going on?
After that, Noah never reopened her contract with Waku Waku Bank. And then, good afternoon. I had no idea your company was sponsoring this summer festival, Mr. Saito. We've actually been sponsoring it over 10 years now, you know? Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. He's Noah's older brother, Kazuaki Saito. He's the CEO of the major company named Saito Construction, and owns all the land being considered for Waku Waku Bank's new headquarters relocation. Regarding the land, I'm afraid I have to decline your offer. I've heard about what happened with Day's real estate. You see, both my family and my sister owe Keiichi a great deal, and I can't possibly lease land to a bank that treated him so disgracefully. But please, if Noah agrees to resume her loan and Keiichi reconsiders his stance, could we reopen negotiations for the land? Well, in that case, I might consider it. Ah, it's a call from my staff. Hello? Takesada, how did it go with Noah's loan? What? The negotiation was canceled? Well, of course. My sister isn't the type to change her mind so easily. In that case, you're not going to lend us the land? No. I can't risk being treated carelessly like Keiichi was, or see the land used irresponsibly. You'll have to give up.
Mr. Iyama, what did Mr. Saito say?
It's too late. We just lost the most promising relocation site for the headquarters. Now we'll have to find another location, and none of the available plots will open up easily.
No way.
Unfortunately, every employee involved in this incident will face appropriate disciplinary action. Be prepared.
Excuse me, sir? Saito Construction is sponsoring this summer festival, right?
That's right.
Then, doesn't that mean the festival itself might be in trouble too?
Huh? Mr. Iyama, how are you doing? Ah, hello, Mr. Yoshikawa. Is everything ready for the event? Yes, everything except for one thing. What is it? I hate to say this, but we'll have to ask you to stop your sponsorship after this year's event. What? How come? I heard about how you treated Keiichi and Noah. Both of them have been deeply involved in this summer festival for years. Many of the participants and sponsor companies owe a great deal to Keiichi's Day's Real Estate and Saito Construction. But despite being a sponsor, your bank cut off Day's Real Estate's loan, right? Under these circumstances, we can't keep your bank as a partner. So that's how it is. Right now, Keiichi and Noah are helping with the final setup for the festival. Before things turn awkward, I think you might want to leave. Oh, so they're here? Let's go, Suzume.
Yes, sir.
Ah, wait. Mr. Sato, you are... I'm Iyama from Waku Waku Bank. Please accept my sincerest apologies. Could you please let us make amends and settle this peacefully? I'm sorry, but... Hey, can you please stop bothering Keiichi?
Yeah, do you have any idea how much we all owe him?
Everyone, please calm down.
Calm down? Keiichi gave my son a place to belong when he couldn't go to school anymore.
He also supported my shop. He continued to rent the place to me at a really low price even when I wasn't making any money. Thanks to his understanding, we are now doing great with foreign tourists.
Thanks to Keiichi, this town is really peaceful now. Crime rates, traffic accidents, you name it. Everything here is some of the lowest in Japan. Ignoring that kind of kindness in your evaluations is just wrong.
Thank you, everyone. But I understand better than anyone that a bank can't run on emotions alone. Yes, that's true. However, since you took charge, it's not only my business that's affected, but also loans to many companies that prioritize compassion and community have been halted. You didn't even try studying how humanity contributes to the peace of this town. Most of the people here at this festival seem to have their own frustrations with Waku Waku Bank.
Mr. Iyama, look around you.
Are they all mad at us? This isn't just a one-off situation, it's the outcome of all the actions your bank has taken so far. Seriously, please make some changes so that nothing like this occurs again. Let's go, Suzume.
Right.
After that, news spread that Waku Waku Bank withdrew from sponsoring Japan's largest fireworks festival. This incident made national headlines. In an effort to restore its image, the bank held a public press conference. However,
There was an article claiming that many branches had been forcibly cutting off loans. Is that true?
Well, it seems each branch was still following older manuals and outdated internal guidance. We're currently working to update all of that as quickly as possible.
But there was also an internal leak stating that these orders were made under your direction. Is that correct?
Ooh, what? That's... well, you'll need to go through our legal counsel for that.
Didn't you open this press conference specifically to address these matters directly?
That was the plan, but there are some things I can't comment on.
Then may I ask why Miss Suzume Komori, the assistant manager and the one behind this whole situation, isn't here today?
She's feeling unwell. The conference ended in a confusing mess with no clear answers. And Waku Waku Bank failed to regain public trust. In no time, it lost its status as a major bank, and to contain the damage, the board dismissed Mr. Iyama and every employee involved in the scandal. Suzume, who skipped the press conference, can't step outside anymore without facing criticism from locals who cherish their community. Mr. Iyama secluded himself as well, his health rapidly deteriorating beyond recovery. The dismissed bankers face relentless scrutiny and harsh supervision at their new workplaces, still paying the price for what happened.
Wow! It's beautiful!
In this moment, I can just forget about everything else.
You're right. Everyone's had faith in you and has done their best to support you. But I kinda feel bad for not being able to help you out much all this time.
What are you talking about? Just having you around is the best comfort anyone could ask for.
Keiichi. Man, he just casually drops those lines. He really doesn't get what it does to me.